Hey guys, this is Brad from Dallas Geek, and I'm here today with
MCubed Cosplay.
And we're here getting a quick catch-up since February about everything you've been up to, everything you got going on for the rest of the year, and where people can check you out.
Exactly.
Speaking of where they can check you out, you've had a few guest spots at conventions so far. What have you been able to do since, beginning of the year-ish?
I mean, I do a lot of the Dallas, Texas cons just because I like to stay local. There are a lot of cosplayers in LA and New York, so I like to do some of the South. I do a lot of Louisiana, I do a lot of Texas, Arkansas, so that kind of thing. I am coming up about to do a small con here in Waxahachie. Didn't even know they had cons. I'm very excited. I think it's their second year. Second. I did this. That's one. So it's their second year. So I'm going to be a guest there in about a month and 2 weeks. So actually way sooner than that. And then also I'm going to be one at North Texas Comic Show at the end of November, which is in Richardson. So a lot of local ones. I'll be in a couple in Arkansas towards like the very beginning of the year, so in January. And then I will be actually going to Canada for the very first time next year. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh, so which convention is going to be in Canada?
Fan Expo in Canada.
Nice.
Yeah, Toronto. So I'm super pumped.
Very nice. So, of all the ones you've gotten to do so far this year, which has been your favorite so far?
I mean, it's really hard because for cons, there's different experiences that make it better. I've been to much smaller cons where maybe there's not as many guests there, but they treat you really well and they check on you. And I went to one in Lubbock, which was very tiny. There wasn't a ton of people there, but they were so sweet and we had a bunch of panels. So it's kind of just subjective sometimes.
Sure.
I mean, I pretty much like every con I go to or I wouldn't go,
Very nice. Obviously, you've continued to do, shoot after shoot after shoot. I mean, it's crazy how much of an intense schedule that you keep. So do you have any big shoots or projects you have coming up that we can look forward to?
I do. So actually tonight, after the con, I am doing a Bowsette and a Bouette shoot with Oh My Sophie and another girl named Kat. So we're going to do a cool little photo shoot after the con. So that'll be really cool. And then I'll be doing a Supernatural photo shoot soon and a couple more. I mean, I'm always thinking of new ideas. I just, I like to shoot things.
Sure.
It helps when I have a photographer all the time. So
it makes a difference, sure.
Yeah.
So the Supernatural one, where are you going to be?
I'm actually, if you've seen the new craze where people do themselves in the photo several times. So I'm actually going to do a female version of Dean, Sam, and Cass and do them all together.
That's awesome.
Yes, and my friend made me all the 3D printed pieces. So I have the first blade, I have the angel blade, and I have the tattoo and all this cool stuff. So I'm super pumped.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Something else that I have been noticing you've been doing a bit more this year is working on your YouTube page.
Yay!
So you've been doing some con vlogs, you've been doing some react videos, and of course your little mini cosplay music videos, get previews for your shoots. So what inspired you to get a little bit more involved in video?
So actually, her name is Holly Wolf. She's a cosplayer and a Playboy model, and she is a friend of mine. She has worked with me a couple times when I worked with some different companies and stuff. She's from Canada, and she was doing vlogs. And then there's also a girl in Australia named Laura who's infamous Harley Quinn. And so they started doing these vlogs, and I was like, that's just so fun because I really enjoy watching these people. They live in different cities, different countries. I'm like, it's really cool to watch their day to day when it's exciting things like a con or getting ready for a con or whatever. And I've already done a bunch of tutorials, written tutorials for all of my Star Wars costumes. So it's it's kind of like that except for a video. And so I started doing that and I really enjoy it. So I just walk around like a crazy person and look like I'm talking to myself half the time, but I love it. So there you go.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. And so yeah, check out my YouTube channel.
So we can look forward to more of that from you?
Yes. I'm vlogging today. Shane and I actually did a reaction video to Venom that we went and saw last week. So we'll hopefully be putting that up soon. So yeah, it's cool. I like to tell people what I think about things. There you go.
Very nice. And of course, the one thing that I know we didn't touch on the last time we talked, but is very important for people to know out there. Your Patreon.
Yes.
What can they look forward to if they sign up for your Patreon?
So my Patreon's interesting because like I do a lot of modeling and not safe for work type stuff.
Sure.
And I, want to put it on there for those people who want it. There's different tiers, obviously. I also give like high res photos of some of my cosplays so that you can use them for backgrounds or whatever. And I do a lot of behind the scenes. You get to see most of my stuff first. Like the people on my Patreon have known that I've been doing Bowsette for a month and I have never posted it anywhere online until like today. So they've known about that. So they just get to, and sometimes they get to give input on different photo shoots and stuff that I'm going to take. So, I'm very indecisive. So they just help me figure all of this stuff out.
Nice. So you do use your Patreon as a consistent way to keep in touch with your fans really keep them in the loop for stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're great. I mean, I want to give them content that they like. So there you go. That's a good way to do it.
So then the last thing, just to be able to make sure that if they missed it last time, they know this time, where can everybody find you online?
Everywhere. No. All right. So I have a Facebook and I have an Instagram.
Okay.
I have Twitter, but I don't really know how to use it. But you can go. It's pretty much everything is MCubed Cosplay. My Patreon is going to be MCubed. You cannot find it by just searching.
Okay.
Because they made that to where you can't actually search anyone who has any kind of adult content.
Okay.
So you actually have to look up MCubed, but that's what it is. Everything pretty much everywhere is MCubed. Or you can Google side-boob Ray, because I'll pop up then too. So.
That's fair. Well, if you're not already following her, fix that, like now. Links will be down in the description below. So until next time, this is Brad with Geek saying, see ya.